Hey gang, it's Handyman Jerry. Today we're making a video to show you how to use an electric upright vacuum cleaner. Now this particular video is geared toward those who really don't help around the house much, so haven't tried using a stand-up vacuum, or those who maybe have some slight brain damage from years of alcohol abuse. Either way, this should be able to help you. We're going to use just a very basic model vacuum. There's many varieties, and I'll talk about that a little later. But all we're going to cover is plugging it in, turning it on, and releasing the lock for the cleaning portion of the vacuum away from the handle. So let's start with the plug. In this particular case, we have a two-prong plug. One side is bigger than the other. And we're just going to go plug that in. You notice that the outlet has 3 holes. If you had a 3-prong plug, it's even easier to figure out. It either goes this way or this way with a 2-prong plug. Try either way. Next, we're going to release the lock so that the vacuum can vacuum. With this particular model, we do this by putting our foot on the base and tilting it. There you go. Now it's ready to push, and you're good. Some models might have a button here and a button here. One would turn the vacuum on, the other is to release that lock. Last but not least, we have our switch to turn it on and off. On, off. It's just that simple. Now, if you have a vacuum that has a bunch of attachments, hoses, and things on the back, just don't touch any of that. Same thing, some have a bag to collect the dirt, others have a canister. Don't touch that either. If you didn't know how to turn on a vacuum, you're in way over your head to try to use any of those things. Now, the last thing I would recommend, if you really couldn't figure out how to turn it on and off, what you might want to do instead is just grab the vacuum, release the lock, and go. You don't have to turn it on at all. Just give the appearance that you're vacuuming, because you probably don't know what you're doing anyway, and you're probably not going to clean up much anyway. So that's all there is. Thanks, and keep a clean house.